The car was coming too fast. The brakes didn't scream. The driver didn't see. But the little boy? He was frozen in the middle of the road. The mother's scream tore through the air. People gasped. Phones came out. But no one moved. No one. Except one man. Keanu Reeves. People barely registered it at first. 1 second, he was just another passerby, hands in his jacket pockets, blending into the afternoon crowd. The next, he was running full speed into oncoming traffic. A silver sedan, out of control, flying past the red light. Keanu's boots slammed against the pavement. He wasn't thinking, only moving. The boy still wasn't moving. The driver still hadn't noticed. 5 seconds. Keanu sprinted faster, his breath sharp. The mother's scream, louder. 4 seconds. The boy's wide, tear-filled eyes locked onto Keanu's. He was shaking, paralyzed. 3 seconds. Keanu lunged forward. People screamed. 2 seconds. Keanu threw himself at the boy, arms outstretched. 1 second. He grabbed the child, pulling him into his chest, dove to the ground, and the car, just inches away, screamed past. The force of the wind knocked dust into the air. The sound of tires against pavement sent shivers down every spine. And then, silence. Keanu lay on the pavement, arms locked protectively around the boy. His heart pounded, breath uneven. The child clung to him, his tiny hands gripping Keanu's torn jacket. Gasps, murmurs, a crowd forming. The mother collapsed beside them, sobbing uncontrollably. She yanked the boy from Keanu's arms, holding him so tightly that she might never let go. Her body shook with relief. Keanu exhaled, brushing the dust from his jacket. The mother turned, tears streaming down her face. Her lips trembled. "You," she swallowed. "You saved him." Keanu, still catching his breath, gave a small, reassuring smile. "No thanks needed," he said softly. "He just needed someone to move." A man stepped forward, his face pale with shock. "Keanu," he stammered. Why did you do that?" Keanu dusted off his jeans, adjusting his jacket. His gaze flicked toward the mother and child, still trembling, still holding each other like life depended on it. Then, his voice, calm, steady, cut through the noise. "Because I could." The crowd erupted, whispers, murmurs, people pulling out their phones. The world had just witnessed something they would never forget. And Keanu? He simply turned and walked away. Within minutes, the internet exploded. "Keanu Reeves just saved a child from a speeding car, in real life!" The footage spread like wildfire. Social media flooded with comments. This man is literally a hero in movies and in real life. Keanu doesn't just act like a good guy, he is one. That mother will never forget this moment. Ever. The video was everywhere. News channels, headlines, celebrity blogs. But Keanu? By the time reporters reached the scene, he was already gone. No interviews, no press, no need for recognition. Because to Keanu, this wasn't about fame. It was about doing what was right. The next day, the mother, her name was Sarah Parker, spoke to the media. Tears welled in her eyes as she held her son close. If Keanu hadn't been there. She choked up, unable to finish. She turned to the cameras, her voice shaking. He didn't hesitate. He didn't even think twice. He just ran. He saved my son's life. He didn't ask for anything. He didn't stay for the cameras. He just saw a little boy who needed help, and he moved. The internet went into a frenzy. Keanu the real hero started trending worldwide. People shared stories. More stories. Keanu tipping waiters thousands of dollars. Keanu giving up his seat on a crowded subway. Keanu secretly donating millions to children's hospitals. One simple truth became clear. Keanu Reeves wasn't just a movie hero. He was a real one. 1 week later, the mother and her son received an envelope. No return address, no note. Inside, a small check, enough to cover her son's education for years, and on the bottom of the check, just one handwritten sentence. Take care of him. There was no signature, but she knew. She clutched the check to her chest, eyes welling up again. Because sometimes, real heroes don't wear capes. They just move when no one else will.